I'm getting married in 10 days. I'm launching my new consulting offer this week. If you're new to the channel, you're probably wondering, who the is this guy and why should you watch this? I'm Sam Rapani. I hit 7 figures in my own agency. We won the Fancy Design Awards, worked with brands from all over the world, but I hated running a big team, being stuck in client work all day and low profit margin. So a couple of years ago, I left that agency and built a solo consulting business in a completely different way. I made more money, I had better clients, and I had the freedom to live the life without being stuck with my laptop glued to my side all day. And now I help agencies and service providers do the exact same thing. Turn their skills and knowledge into online consulting businesses that make more money, are fun to run, and way more impactful. And I'm documenting what it takes to build a 1 million per year solo consulting business, sharing all the lessons and showing the real journey along the way. We're back. So I haven't done one of these in a while, and the reason is because I've been so focused on building out a new consulting offer, building out a new program, recording all the videos, and I can finally see the light. So I'll be making more of these videos, and yeah, I just got a message from my tailor saying my suit for the wedding is ready, and I'm in Valletta to go pick it up.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1!
Oh shit, let's go. Hey dude, so just got back home from a meeting I just had with someone who's helping me build out my personal brand. His name's Peter, he runs a company called Brandwagon, and to be honest with you, they were one of the reasons and the inspiration I had when I started first my design agency, because the quality of work they had, the aesthetic they had, the culture they had was really inspiring. They were working with some of the biggest brands locally and internationally, and the cool thing is now I'm working alongside Peter. I'm helping him build out his own personal branding offer, because I do believe he's one of the best minds in this space, and he has so much more to offer with regards to packaging what he knows and helping other people build their personal brands. And he's helping me at the same time figure out what my messaging is with my personal brand. I just had a conversation with him and I recorded the whole thing, and I think it's really cool for you to see what that would look like a little workshop we had together where I don't want to be building a personal brand for the sake of it. I really believe in the mission we have. I really believe in what we're building, and I want to attract the right people into my ecosystem, and I want to be able to work and help influence other people achieve the things they want to achieve. And I really do believe content is the way to do it. However, it's just really hard to create content that's original and that sounds like you. And especially in the beginning when you're trying to figure shit out, all you do is just copy other people, which is normal, and I think that's what most people would do, is just steal content ideas and implement that. But I've passed that stage now, and I really want to make sure the messaging, the content, the movement I'm trying to create can really resonate with the people I want to attract. So I sat down with Peter and we had a little workshop brainstorming what the mission, what the movement, and what the content structure and core needs to be. So here's how that looked.
You've done the whole rock and roll. You started changing the way you posting. Where are you getting stuck? What's next? What are you feeling?
I think the most important thing for now for me to understand is, okay, the content I understand, my mission I understand, but I have sort of terms I use.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make a change, and if I keep saying the same things that everyone else says, the problem there is that I sound like everyone else.
Yeah.
So I want to find the right terminology, the right messaging I can use to make a shift in the market, not just sound like everyone else. I always have these terms. I use bridge builder framework, trust loop strategy, and we have offer clarity, whatever they are, those terms. And everything's built. Everything's built around bridge builder, because a bridge builder framework.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can keep using the word bridge or something along those lines throughout all of my marketing, where that's the movement I'm trying to portray.
So I think if you really want to focus on building this bridge to make that into kind of the vernacular that you're using, you just really need to go to town with it. So what we're saying is that fundamentally, what is your purpose? Now your purpose is to take people to the life they want. Which means that they need to go from their old self to their new self.
Exactly.
So that is the bridge that you're building there. And fundamentally, to get there, they need to focus on the new clients. On the clients which really fulfill who they are.
Yeah.
And where they want to go.
and deliver it in a way where it allows them to live the life they want to live.
Exactly.
So like the delivery and mechanism they're going to be using to be able to get there
Mm-hmm.
is
Is the bridge.
the bridge builder framework that allows them to build.
At the moment using Bridge Builder, right?
Yeah, right now I'm using bridge. What it's called is the bridge builder framework. Using that term
Mm-hmm.
for the movement, comparing to what like again the same thing was where I was before to where I am now. So that,
My only issue with the Bridge Builder
Mhm.
is that the Bridge Builder is the framework.
yes,
But I don't want to become a builder.
that's that. Okay.
I don't identify with the word builder because the builder means that I'm obviously doing a lot of hard labor. I'm probably not getting paid very well,
So,
you know. So effectively, I think
it makes
what
so
we
much
should
sense.
look at is can we find a way? Because I don't want
you
everyone
don't want
wants
to
to
do
identify with becoming a rock star.
and
Everybody wants to become like an investor, a winner. But nobody wants to remain a builder.
Yes.
So the builder goes against the concept of the bridge.
so true. I don't know that.
So I'm wondering whether, okay, fine, this is the bridge builder framework, because that's what you're learning how to do, learning how to build bridges. But effectively, people want to be
Yeah.
the people who cross that bridge.
That's that.
So let's go into the psyche of the people who cross that bridge. What are they seeing? Like, who are they?
The ones I'm working with, typically, who
Yeah.
I want to attract in.
And who do they want to be when they get there?
So look, the people I work with are, and the people I want to attract are experts who are great at what they do. Right? People who are passionate, they can actually get client results. They already have that sense of like, they want to excel and they're good at what they do. But the problem is the vehicle they're using is not letting them do it. Which is number one, they stay unseen. Which is they don't have the skills and the knowledge to know how to actually get their message out there or attract the right clients. And problem number two is that the vehicle, the boat they're rowing on, is not the right, doesn't have enough leverage. So like they're charging by the hour, they're working one-on-one with clients, and they're stuck at the ceiling because the vehicle that they're using doesn't allow them to go further.
Okay.
Right? So it's like when they come to work with me, what we then show them, what we enable them to say is like, listen, you can have the impact, you can have more impact, you can have more freedom, you can have more income by just changing the boat you're operating in and building more of a hybrid of a consulting business and like what we show them how to build.
But they feel unseen.
Yeah.
And
They're stuck in the work of
they're
the grind.
Yeah. And they're stuck on an old boat.
Yeah, and fulfillment and it doesn't necessarily be the old boat, it's just like they're stuck in they're stuck in like going in circles, doing the same thing over and over again. Working one-on-one, fulfillment issues.
Okay, so really and truly, before they cross that bridge, like if I had to look at my own journey before I met you, and you really gave me, but what you gave me, Sam, I think, which was different, is that you gave me courage, and you also gave me not only the self-belief, but you believed in what I was doing, and I think that is extreme confidence, like because that gives you still, you know, Sam actually believes that this could actually work. And I think that is a level of confidence that these people want.
That belief that they can do that.
Yeah. So I think the belief is really critical.
That is true. Because it's like I had so much belief in you because like I knew how much further and how much more knowledge you had than me. And because I crossed that bridge and I built that bridge and I crossed it, I'm like, dude, this like if you could do the exact same thing, I know you can do it because I've done it and you have more skills, knowledge in your domain than most people would have.
Sophie, you have to remember that everybody's on their hero's journey, not the hero journey.
Yeah, for sure.
And in every sort of slump across the hero journey, the hero of the story, and you're not the hero, but the hero is the person in their own, you know, movie.
And that guide.
Meet the guide.
Yes,
So you're the guide. So you are the bridge builder.
yes, but essentially I'm teaching my clients how to become bridge builders for their clients when you think about it. So let's take you, for example. You're helping people build their personal brand. Right? So in doing so, you're helping your clients and you're building a bridge for your clients to get them from where they are to where they want to go. So it's like the framework applies to you, to your clients.
Yeah. So I just need to adopt the bridge builder framework so I can really take my clients across that bridge,
Exactly.
their own bridge. We've talked a lot about the bridge. And you've talked about becoming a master bridge builder. But the truth is that once you get to this bridge, you're probably seeing
There's another
something
bridge.
else.
There's another bridge to build.
And you might have to bridge another bridge.
Always.
And you always want to keep on going. So I think what you're really doing is you're giving people a new set of tools that they're going to be able to take with them across every single journey they
Yes.
have. Because the ultimate goal is to keep on moving forward effortlessly.
Yeah. I always use something called a skill stack, which is like when you work with us, you let, like what you just said, which is you're laying the skills that last a lifetime. You can apply for anything else you're doing in the future. And I always say, like, once you cross that bridge, there's the next bridge to cross and the next bridge. My audience isn't beginners who are just trying to figure out what to do. It's the ones who, where I was, working all the time. I was winning awards for the websites we're building, but stuck in the same place. Like, those are my own. That's who I want to work with. I don't want to have to motivate someone to get a result. I just want to give them the right path to be able to get to where they want to go. So it's like their things is like, dude, I'm fucking working so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I not getting to where I want?
Which comes back to the frustration, like if I'm doing everything that the whole world is always telling me to do,
Well,
I'm still stuck here.
exactly. Which I was. Like I felt all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I lived in that for years.
But really and truly, first thing is like, let me show you. Then decide.
Yeah.
Let me teach you. And then decide. You're very
Yes,
good
sir.
at saying, listen, this is how you do it, this is how you do it, this is how you do it. But unless you looked at me and said, Pete, you know that you're really stuck here. You know how capable you are of doing so much more. Like, you're doing so amazing things, but you could do so much more. And more excites me, because more allows me to help more people.
Yes.
More allows me to build better brands, to help entrepreneurs build better brands. I want to do more of that. How can I do more of that? What, and I can get rewarded as well?
Yeah.
What, and I don't have to work 12 hours a day?
That's the conversation we
Really?
had as a
So, and then once you actually start to show me the way, then it's like, okay, let me help you cross that bridge.
Yeah.
You're with people.
So it's the
across.
belief aspect that we have to put into.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's about necessarily labeling the tribe as opposed to people feel part of the
Just be
community.
it.
Yeah, they're being. These are my people. You know, without them on mine, and each one knows that, you know, you're one of us.
We're not
and
being
we're
with
one of
it
you.
at 10, were they?
No. I don't think that's. I think that the people that you're speaking to are all.
They don't need to
They
be
don't
labeled.
need. You know, they're unbranded.
That's cool.
But that's where the story of unbranded came from.
It's just shifting the messaging and marketing all to be towards this move.
I think this really speaks to who you are as well. Because, like, despite what people might think, because they might see you on a video, look at him, what's he trying to do, or whatever,
Yeah.
you don't really care about those
No.
people. But what you really care about is people who see deep down in themselves that they have more to give, but they're not. I think you see in people a spark of a past. The people that you might be speaking to might have already given up, you know? And what you want is that those people don't give up on that dream that they had or that goal that they wanted to achieve just because they fall into the rut and they said, but that's for the younger guys, but that's for the older guys, and that's for people with money. You see that spark. And that, going back to Master Yoda, you see the ones with the force. You see those who have the force in them or not.
Because I don't want to be posting educational content all the time.
No, as if I don't.
I don't think I should be.
Look, I think the most powerful thing that you have is that ability to see people for who they are and who they could be. What you need is to use words that spark in other people. Like, shit, I was that one. That person was like, what happened to me?
So do you think that will be more true stories then? Like my content should be more based on stories that they can relate to and they can see themselves in.
I think that it's two things. I think now and again putting in some true stories, I think makes a lot of sense. But I think it's also speaking to that truth.
So making content
Like
more.
Ian says, like, you know, those more, like, have you ever felt like you could have been more than who you are today? Or do you ever look at where you are today and say, like, what happened? What happened to that goal? What happened to that dream? How am I living a life where I'm, you know, working really, really hard and not achieving still, like, I still feel like I'm treading water. Why is that so?
Yeah.
You know, so going back into what we learned last week with Jay, you know, like, that is
So true.
because everybody has that feeling. Everybody has been in that moment, like, you're trying really, really hard and still
You're stuck.
somehow you suck. And there's this conversation that we're having right now. I think the amount of content that you could get out of just having conversations with people, like,
Just like this.
it's just like this.
I think that's super. That's the reason why I told you, like, this recording, like, or whatever we have here and whatever you just put down, is insanely valuable to people. And it doesn't just show, look at Sam and Pete talking.
Mm-hmm.
It shows, fuck, Pete knows, like, there's so much depth of knowledge you have of how you brainstorm. People are like, fuck, that's what I want. So I feel like for you, that works really well with this type of content, because it's like, you doing this on a daily basis.
Now, besides that, I have Steve coming over in a few minutes. Steve is literally the engine behind the business. He's the head of operations. He's the glue that keeps everything together, and without him, I wouldn't be here today. So this is the first time I'm going to be showing him the new version of ClearScale. We've been working really closely with our clients one-on-one, trying to understand what they're struggling with, what the issues they have are, just for us to be able to build out the perfect program and build out the perfect offer to make sure they can get the best results possible with or without us. So I've been the past 2 months, I would say, really going into detail to understand the building blocks of the offer, the program, and just to make sure we're creating a product that can actually deliver what it says on the tin in the most effective, easy, and best way possible. And I'm going to run him through what the systems look like, what the training is going to look like, how we're going to work with our clients, how we're going to onboard our clients, and all of the different parts of the operations to not only just show him, but to brainstorm with him for him to help me understand what he feels like clients are struggling with most and what he feels like would be optimal for the program as well. So I'll show you what that looks like as well.
What we did was we launched ClearScale in April. I think. We launched a beta version of ClearScale in April. I just wanted to go all in on one thing, which was what I was most passionate about, which was helping people build out their own consultancy offers, just because I was stuck so long before into like doing the things myself with the design agency for over 8 years. And yeah, we launched it in a beta version where it was, how can we launch an MVP of this product where clients can come in and get results. However, we'll still work one-on-one with our clients just to figure out like what they were struggling with, what they were finding hard to actually do. And in doing so over the past few months, we worked with over 30 clients, I think, helped them get amazing results and realize where the bottlenecks in the business were for them, what they struggled with. And that let me and Steve go back to figure out, okay, if we had to build a perfect product where even if we didn't work with the clients, even if we weren't there to help them, they could still get the same results. So the training, the modules, the structure, and how it's all built out. And this is what it's looking like V2. So this is the first time you're seeing this.
Yeah, first time.
Its entirety. And just going to run you through what it looks like. So essentially what we do in ClearScale is we help our clients who are currently doing around $5,000 to $10,000 a month in their business. Typically stuck doing everything themselves and in the wrong business model where they're working freelance or done for you or doing everything with their clients themselves. And it's really hard for them to sign more clients because if they do, they're stuck in fulfillment. So the way we do this is through the Bridge Builder framework, which is like our core offer and our core model of how people get results. So first we help them build a bridge from where they currently are to where they want to go. They want to build a 30K per month plus online consulting business. They're currently on this side of the bridge, and we have 4 main systems we use to help them get to the other side. We show them how to build their offer, how to get leads, how to nurture, how to convert, and how to deliver. Now, what we've done and what we've spent a lot of time on is trying to figure out, okay, what are the systems behind this? Like, what's the operating system for our clients to get results? So for us, it's going to be simple. The first thing we help them do is build out their offer, where they build their own bridge. Similar to how I just showed you, which is like, this is the bridge we build for our clients.
Yeah.
Essentially, what our clients are doing is using the same model
For their own.
for their own clients. So what we help them do is getting clear about who their clients are, building their own bridge through our Bridge Builder framework, how they're going to deliver that service, which is for us, how are the clients going to cross this bridge and like what delivery systems, meaning done for you, hybrid, or done with you. And then building out their offer document, which is a document they will use to send to their clients and to know exactly what they're doing, how they actually help their clients. And one simple document can actually use it to convert leads into sales.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Once they build out their offer, then they move into the lead generation systems. Now, the cool thing here is that most programs that I've bought into and I've seen is like, There's always one mechanism to generate leads, the profile visit funnel or a VSL. Now, what we've realized is working with different types of clients with different experiences and different levels of knowledge in marketing. There isn't one size fits all.
Okay.
So what we've done is we've put together the attraction deck. Meaning they can pick and choose, and we can have them choose which one and which ad and which lead generation system will make more sense to them.
Okay.
There's the mini magnet, there's the profile visit, and there's the direct offer. Each one of these are different ways to generate leads. Each one is different to each one. However, depending on what business model you have and how you want to generate leads, you
Okay.
can pick and choose which one makes more sense.
And perhaps we can use multiple as well for the same.
Exactly. So we can,
Client can use multiple,
Exactly.
both or.
so yeah, like you said, a client can be running multiple of these at the same time, or they can pick and choose which makes more sense for their business model. Then once they are generating leads, the next thing is to nurture. We have something called the trust loop system, right? The trust loop system is comprised of four main things, which is a sales asset pack, which is the YouTube videos they're going to use to be able to convert leads into actual conversations and close them as clients.
This would be based on the bridge they have created. basically.
Exactly. So it's
Take
really
them
cool.
through-
So what we do with the sales asset pack is we shift the mindset of creating content just to create content to I'm creating content to use as sales assets to build trust.
Yeah.
And what we do is for every part of our system, we create a YouTube video that explains why it's good, why it's different than everyone else's, and why it works and how it works.
Amazing.
Then we go into attention hijack, which is remarketing content. So we get all of this content we created here, and we use it as retargeting to attention hijack and put ourselves in front of our clients as much as possible.
Yeah.
We then use the email engine, email marketing, and then personal branding, which is creating content that actually converts.
Okay.
If we do those two things, we're going to jump on a lot of sales calls and we're going to have a lot of people who want to work with us. And then we have our sales process, which is an offer video, a triage call, and a sales call. And we actually show our clients how to create this offer video, how to build this triage call, help script out the sales calls, and manage how to actually be good at sales. And once that's done, is then the delivery system. How do they actually get results for their clients? We show them how to onboard, how to build a community, how to build out the program and learning model of it, and how to do group coaching if they want to do group coaching.
Yeah.
And if they follow all of the systems, they're going to get client wins. And those client wins come back into the lead generation system we use as case study videos to build more proof to get more people to want to buy and work with us. And that's pretty much how the new offer is going to be structured, which is not forcing them to run ads as quickly as possible, mixing this all up to make sure they have the right systems in place at each individual part of the actual system to make sure this actually works.
Yeah.
And what we're going to be trying to do is teach the concepts as well. So rather than doing everything for our clients and them asking us questions, we really want them to learn these skills that they can last a lifetime. The goal with ClearScale is they come in, they understand the systems, and they apply these skills and they learn these skills forever.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be where it's like, you can use this AI tool to fucking build out your fund. But if you don't understand the fundamentals behind everything, then what we've seen is that's pretty much a waste of time because they just ask questions that don't really make sense because they're not understanding.
Yeah. And they take so much more value from understanding the system rather than just
Exactly.
getting happy with a few leads in the first 2 weeks.
Yes. And I think the biggest mistake we made and we make typically is that we just want to get them results as quick
That's
as
it.
possible.
Leads
But-
in the first 2 weeks.
But the problem doing that is that they're not learning.
Yeah.
And we set the expectations wrong in the beginning. So
Yeah.
this time, when they do start working with us, there'll be a specific process they follow
Yeah.
to make sure they're actually understanding everything. Right? That makes sense?
Very much so. They win, we win. If they go through the process in this way, then
Exactly.
it's going to be a win. For
And
us.
we're going to have them go through this process, but make sure they're understanding it each every
Yeah.
step. Super.
And then, as we said, like nurture and leads, they could
Brilliant.
go into kind of starting from which one, depending also on the
Yes.
specific situation.
Exactly. So, like, if a client has money to invest in ads and
Yeah.
has a validated offer, they'll go to leads first straight away.
Yeah.
If there's a brand new offer they've never run ads before, we go into building the personal
Very
brand, the sales assets to make sure they have the systems to convert.
Very good.
So yeah, overall that's pretty much it. And also what we're doing is setting clear expectations when they start working with us. So they're going to have to go to specific models to then book a one-on-one call with myself or with the team.
Okay.
So it's like they have to do work first.
Yeah.
They have to make sure they understand their offer, whatever it may be. Once they've done that, then they can book a call with us and we can move forward. Yes, they'll have the onboarding call, they have access to us on Slack, but also these one-on-one alignment calls will be done once they actually do the work themselves.
Very good.
So yeah, now I'll show you more about like what the offer is, but I'm not going to show the world that. So
I gotta go get changed. It's my grandfather's 9th. Fuck was that? Gonna go celebrate that, spend some time with the family, and I'll catch you in the next one.
peace.
Tell us, you're excited for the wedding there?
Me? Super. I probably care about the prices because we don't know what's happening.
You prepared your speech for me?
What?
You prepared your speech?
Mala. Thank you for coming.